Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Weekly Bees, and we've got question number 2 this week. Is how do you support clients in onboarding and integrating new leaders into their organization? So it's very interesting. A lot of people think that when you hire someone, that's it, you've done your job. But in actual fact, the onboarding and getting them into the organization to become a net contributor of value, as they say, as quickly as possible is absolutely critical. We do a few things in terms of onboarding. One thing is we actually have a program called the Accelerated Performance Program, but it's based on Michael Watkins' First 90 Days, which is the one that everyone kind of leans towards because that was the book that came out that everyone saw, oh yes, that's what we need to do. And it is that first 90 to 100 days that's critical for any new person coming into an organization. I think also on the onboarding side of things is a recognition that people aren't going to be able to wave the magic wand, sprinkle the fairy dust to make everything just work straight away. They need to understand what the organization is, what's their place in it, who's who in that zoo, so who should they align with, who shouldn't they align with, what's the team like. And so the onboarding program that we do helps executives navigate that. I think the final thing on onboarding is people are able to get themselves functioning at a higher level within an organization when they truly understand themselves as well. And so we use assessment for that, and we have our own proprietary way of looking at assessment, but many other organizations do too. And I think any assessment is fantastic for you to become aware of what are you great at and what are you not so great at. And I think if you're comfortable with that, your onboarding into a new organization allows you to be able to come in and make that very known to the organization, your team, your people, and therefore you're able to pull a team together to say, okay, well, when it comes to this particular task, I know I'm not great at it, but I hear you're fantastic at it, so let's go with that. And so we do that through assessment, particularly around leadership impact. Where am I going to have greatest leadership impact? And also where I'm going to have leadership risk, so where I overplay my strengths. And I think if people and leaders understand that, then half to 3/4 of the job of onboarding themselves into an organization is done. I would love to hear your comments. Come back and comment down below. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next week on the Weekly Bees, where we'll have another topic. Until then.